Tucked up away in the Himalayan mountains, there's a hidden gem that has been used and revered for thousands of years. It's called Shilajit. It's ancient plant and marine life that has been trapped in the mountains for millions of years. And it's been used for stamina, vigor, strength, longevity. It's nature's multivitamin with 85 plus minerals. And that's why I started Chuga. Shilajit was a substance that impacted my life greatly. And so I brought a good friend on, Nick, as a business partner. And we, along with the rest of the Chuga team, went to India to harvest it ourselves. Our journey started in Leh, right at the bottom of the Himalayas and north of India. We met up with our tour guide, Sunny, a renowned traveler and an encyclopedia of information. And here, we have Naveen, a wild man and a great friend. As our bodies got adjusted to the altitude, we got ready for an experience we'll never forget. But first, we had to check in with a very important man, Chumba.
Here we are at Chumba's house. He's a Shilajit harvester.
He and his crew climb up to 16,000 feet in altitude to gather this raw Shilajit, and he brought some out to us. Holding his personal findings was an incredible experience, especially because I knew the next day we were going to try and find the same thing. And that's when the journey really started.
So in Ladakh, we have to go through the permits. You need to have some inner line permits if you want to travel anywhere outside the city. You have to show these papers to get to the next point. We did it. It was quite smooth. So we are ready for the next.
The views on our way up to the Himalayas were unforgettable. And that's where we met the other harvester and the person we'd be staying with, Stop Gas. He's a kind, hospitable, and hardworking man. And we stayed with him and his family up here in the Himalayas.
We made it. Right next to the Indus. We're here. We're gonna stay in this little hut tonight.
Crazy. So cool.
So guys, tomorrow our plan is that we are planning to go to 2 different locations. Hike a bit because that's a really interesting and long hike. Hike a bit and then try to collect as much Shilajit logs as we can. So that's what our plan is for tomorrow.
That's awesome. Great. That's super exciting.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Alright, so today we're going to be harvesting the Shilajit with Chumba and his team. We're gonna hike up the mountains. We're gonna go to one of their favorite spots to harvest.
And then after that, we're going to meet the villagers. They've been harvesting it for multiple generations. We're going to get a first-hand perspective on what that process is like for them.
So hold on, baby. Hold on. We're in the Himalayas. We're on top of the roof. We're about to harvest some Shilajit. When I visualized harvesting Shilajit, I did not think I'd be on top of a van. I did not think this. The appreciation I feel being up in the mountains right now, the trek that people have to make in order to get this into our hands is insane. Wow, man. It's so beautiful being a part of this whole process. I don't think I have words, and I don't think I will. We're about to get the Shilajit, baby! Looking for Shilajit. So we're at the point where we're about to harvest Shilajit, going all the way up this mountain.
मैं आया इधर बर्फ नहीं जमा वहाँ पुल से 5 किलोमीटर आगे जाके फिर इधर से आया इधर से आके मैं नाले से उतर के फिर ऊपर चढ़ा फिर ऊपर चढ़ के इधर हमारा स्टे का वो है ना यार रोड लगता है इधर फिर यहाँ से मैं इधर रख के जितना मिला उधर रख के फिर मैं इधर से इधर चक्कर मार के फिर उधर नीचे से
So obviously there's no water. So what they do is they carry the ice from down over here, do some stays over there, and then try to collect from there as well. So that is a shitty, really hard work. It's not easy. It's really not easy.
तो इसका मतलब मिल गया तो हम आते हैं.
This hike's been insane. We're slipping, we're falling. Chumba and his friend, they're warning us not to come up. They're professionals. They've done this hundreds of times. All these small rocks and gravel, when you're trying to find footing, your foot is slipping. And then your hand's trying to grab onto a rock. And then you could fall 3 feet and you're looking back and all you see is a possible tumble. So watch out, watch out. Huge respect to these guys for what they do. Oh, damn. Yeah, he's high up there. Holy shit, dude.
At that point, we had to leave our camera guy, Jason, behind because his camera bag was just too heavy and he wasn't able to do the trek.
I don't know what's going on, but the guys are still up there. Hopefully everything is good, because I really have to go down because the sun is getting behind the mountains. It's getting really late, so hopefully we'll see them soon with the raw Shilajit.
You can see Jason sitting over there somewhere down.
About 3/4 of the way up, it got steep.
You have to use your back.
These moments needed complete focus, because if not, you could probably imagine what would happen.
Lead the way.
Stop Gas had found a harvest spot in this crevice.
Amazing.
Despite it not being the harvest season, nor the reservoir that they usually pull from during their season, we still found some Shilajit.
You got it, baby. You got it.
Did you find it?
He's a madman. It was insane. Let's see it.
This
Look at that.
animal.
Look at that. If you were on the mountain and saw the waterfall over in this valley, that's where he said there's an abundance of it. But obviously that's crazy hard to get to. Jason's camera just died because of the cold. So that trek was like nothing I've ever experienced before. Like there was multiple points up there where you really have no footing or place to put your hand. So you just have to be completely in the moment, knowing that you could take a wrong step and that's it. We have mad respect for these guys who do it all the time.
नहीं इसमें तो बहुत मेहनत है, क्योंकि आधा बैग भी उठेगा तो पूरा आदमी को पूरा थक देता है। मॉर्निंग लोग ये पहाड़ी के इससे पहाड़ी में चढ़ना पड़ता है, नीचे जाएगा तो कभी कभी वो चीता भी आ जाता है, अंदर होता है ना, पत्थर फेंक के अंदर जाना पड़ता है, फिर पत्थर अचानक ऊपर चला गया तो आदमी दबा देता है, क्योंकि इतना डेंजर में रखता है वो उसका अड्डा। मैं बहुत डेंजर है काम करने के लिए, मगर कोई भरोसा नहीं, अकेला आदमी जाएगा तो आ भी तो नहीं आ।
3-4 लोग उठा जाते हैं।
हाँ 3-4 लोग, मतलब इकट्ठे दोस्त 3-4 लोग जाएगा तो फिर उस लोग बाहर जाते हैं, फिर एक आदमी अंदर जाता है, फिर हम ऐसे निकलते हैं। नहीं तो एक आदमी जाएगा तो वापस आएगा नीचे कुछ खास। मैंने पहले 3-4 दिन ढूंढा, फिर नहीं मिला, फिर मैंने बोला दूसरी जगह में शिफ्ट किया, टेंशन लेके स्टोव विटोव लेके खाना पीना लेके, फिर मैं चल पड़ा दूसरे गाँव में। फिर अपना एक नाला है ना उसमें बैठ गया, फिर मेरे को एक बैग 50 बैग का एक कट्टा मिल गया, फिर मैंने हिम्मत आ गया, फिर मैं अभी ढूंढना शुरू करेगा, बल्कि 10-20 बैग हो गया, फिर मैं इन सबसे भेज दी।
क्योंकि इसमें इतना थोड़ा संभाल के चलना होता है, जितना भी हमारे साथ जाते हैं वो सब एक्सपीरियंस वाला है, तो इसलिए इतना कोई अभी तक कोई चोट का ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ। नहीं इन लोगों ने आज थोड़ा सा फर्स्ट टाइम चल रहा है ना, तो काफ़ी स्लो चला है, बाकी ठीक है।
Thank you. Thank you so much. Shumba, you're the man. Thank you.
Bye friend.
So the journey continued as we got to know the people behind Shilajit, climbing up to 16,000 feet together and harvesting it ourselves. We came back to Leh to enter the spiritual world and to contact the monks who have very strict beliefs which we respect, and unfortunately we couldn't talk to them about Shilajit despite them being users of it in certain cases. But we did get to talk to some umchis, some medicinal practitioners in Ayurveda, and we finally sat down with a man named Munlo.
So we just got back from the Ayurvedic Institute and we talked to the director because we wanted to see if we could get permission to talk to one of the Ayurvedic doctors about Shilajit, the history, how it's used, prepared, and everything in between. And it was a really cool conversation, and he was trying to see where we were coming from, and we had to explain that we want to educate the market in the West. We want to have the voice pieces of the people who actually are hands-on with Shilajit explain what it is, and really just be journalists behind it all. So we're going to have a sit-down with one of those doctors. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Pet sword will be mentioned before the 2,500 years ago.
So you've been using this for 2,500 years?
Yes.
Wow.
When the sunlight directly goes to the mountain, okay, when it reflects to the mountain, then due to its excessive heat, okay, and the burning, okay, then the minerals inside the mountain are coming outside. Nowadays we have to consume calcium separately, iron separately, magnesium separately. It's just I told you, iron, magnesium, sodium, calcium, lots of things that we need in our daily life is already there. That's why it's very healthy. Okay, just and also it's we can call the immunity booster. We can say, yeah, to strengthen our muscles, to strengthen our this bones, teeth, getting muscles stronger.
What other things do you use it for? Are you commonly prescribing Shilajit for?
Like most for the fever. Okay, even if some kind of excess fever in our body, inflammations, when we consume, it will mix with the blood, and even the wound is here. Okay, when there is the blood flowing already on the wound, so it will also reduce the inflammation.
It's really cool hearing that you guys understood that for so long, and then in modern day we're just catching up. Do you think Shilajit is one of your favorite Ayurvedic medicines?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
love to take this. Unless until they don't take, they don't know.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Until you take it, you don't know
You don't
how
know.
Shilajit's gonna feel.
Yeah.
Because it feels good.
Yeah.
More energy, more stamina, more life,
Otherwise
more
we are
vigor.
serving this,
Our journey came to an end. We had to say goodbye to the friends we met along the way.
We came to India to find out what Shilajit means to the people, the culture behind it, the uses, and we did just that. We talked to the Yamchis, we went and harvested Shilajit with Shumba and stop guests. I'm just so grateful for it. It's been a wonderful trip. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.